latest move by UH in the battle over eggs and embryos after their fertility clinic failure. See how a piece of nostalgia from Geauga Lake's glory days is getting new life. We've also got you covered for Mother's Day, from making cards to gift deals. Then goats, yoga, and a TV studio. Cross your fingers, folks. Welcome, everyone. I'm Danielle Serino, and we start tonight with university hospitals trying to get those fertility clinic lawsuits thrown out. A fire at a local high school, students protesting news reports which criticize their school, and how the Cavs may have cost another team's coach his job. It's all in tonight's 77 Seconds at 7. University hospitals filed a motion to dismiss the myriad of lawsuits it faces after countless eggs and embryos were lost at their fertility clinic. They're claiming a technicality, that since this case involves the treatment of a person, it would make it a medical malpractice issue. And the hospital says patients didn't file the documents required by law to support that. 2 people aboard a small plane that crashed this morning were hospitalized. The plane went down near Route 57 and 5 Points Road in Orville shortly after takeoff from a privately owned field. School was out early for students at Shaker Heights High School when a fire forced an evacuation. Firefighters are still looking into the cause. Nobody was hurt.
Well, I felt disappointed.
After reports of unsanitary conditions at Cleveland's Luis Munoz Marin Elementary School, students protested against those claims. A group of 6th graders organized and held a demonstration, letting everyone know that they love their school and think it's perfectly clean and acceptable for them. And just days after the Cavs swept them in the playoffs, the Toronto Raptors fired head coach Dwayne Casey. He spent the last 7 seasons with the team and is the winningest coach in team history. The news comes 2 days after he was named NBA Coach of the Year. So is the saying really true that one man's trash is another man's treasure? Well, it may be for a local husband and wife team who are ready to reopen an old Geauga Lake ride in Northeast Ohio. Wkyc has the story from Stark County in Alliance.
I never thought I'd see the day when it closed, but
when Geauga Lake closed for good, a lot of people in the area were stunned.
For whatever reasons it did, it did.
Maybe few more, though, than Jason Wkyc, who literally grew up at the amusement park.
We went Monday through Friday. Mom sat by the wave pool with her sisters, and we checked in every hour on the hour.
He loved it so much that he got a job there, and then met a striking young lady who also worked there, that he eventually called his wife.
We met at Geauga Lake. All of our friends are from Geauga Lake. All of our wedding party was from Geauga Lake. Everybody that we know, everything, my friends, everything are from there.
So when he and his wife decided to buy the Caddy Shack in Alliance, Ohio,
we probably could have used the name Geauga Lake here, but there's no lake. So we chose Fun Times because it had something to do with Geauga Lake. It kind of encompasses everything we want to do.
A little park with go-karts, putt-putt golf, and batting cages. It only seemed natural that they would add some old Geauga Lake flair.
I talked my wife into it before she even knew what it looked like.
But little did he know, they'd eventually have the opportunity to actually add a ride from Geauga Lake.
This year, the big new attraction is the Tilt-A-Whirl.
Jason wasn't even looking for a ride from Geauga Lake when he found this online. The Columbus Zoo was getting rid of it and made a post on Facebook. It wasn't until he actually got it back here that he found out that it's from Geauga Lake, the same Geauga Lake that he worked at 24 years ago. Not only that, it's actually the first ride he learned to operate.
That was the first ride I ever learned to work on. That was my job for the whole summer.
Call it coincidence.
Was that particular ride.
Or a sign.
It's a giant collectible.
Either way, Jason is one step closer to his dream of running Geauga Lake 2.0.
That is my goal, is to make it. I don't think we'll ever be as big as Geauga Lake or whatnot, but yeah, that's my goal.
In Alliance, Wkyc.
I just got to get my wife on board with that.
Fun Times celebrates the opening of the Tilt-A-Whirl this Saturday, and to mark the occasion, they're also bringing in different collections of old Geauga Lake memorabilia. So we're celebrating moms this weekend, and it's estimated that Americans will spend $23 billion this year on Mother's Day. The most popular gift? Greeting cards. And our reporter Austin Love went straight to the card source, Cleveland's owned American Greetings, to find out how they create the perfect card for mom.
Well, this weekend's Mother's Day, and I want to do something extra special for my mom this year. And she doesn't necessarily like gifts or flowers so much, but she does really appreciate a nice card. So I called my friends here at American Greetings to help me out.
Welcome to American Greetings.
Hey, I'm looking for a Mother's Day card. And
Yeah.
I hear that you guys make cards here.
Of course we do.
What do you think goes into making the perfect Mother's Day card?
Well, the perfect Mother's Day card, it's heartfelt, it's sentimental, it reflects the relationship you have with your mom, and we can help you say it sometimes better than you can say it yourself.
So where do these cards start? Well, right here in a creative studio like this. First, I met with a writer. He asked me questions about my mom, her likes, her dislikes, and our relationship. He uses that information to gauge the message and the tone of the card. Not too mushy, not too funny, somewhere in between. Next, I sat down with the artists. They asked me a series of questions to create the design. For this, I put them in charge. I knew I was in pretty good hands. Hey, they've only been making cards in Cleveland for the past 100 years. Their goal? To make the world a more thoughtful place.
There's something about taking the time to pick out a card for someone that's important to you, putting it in the mail, or just handing it to them and knowing that there's a piece of you with it.
And it doesn't get any more personal than this. By hand, they cut, wrote, and painted my card, and soon enough, it was done.
All right, look at that. That's beautiful.
In the technological world of texts and tweets,
Mom, thank you so much for all you've done and still do for me.
some of life's simplest gestures
Treat yourself to a glass of wine, some sushi,
never go out of style.
and have a happy Mother's Day.
That's pretty cool. All right, if cards aren't enough, you know that finding the right gift can be tough. But for the past week, our deal guy, Matt Granite, has been tracking down the best deals for mom. And tonight he has some last-minute fashion bargains.
North Face, Columbia, Nike. Oh my. And don't worry, they're clean, they're brand new. I love the way they smell though. Great to be with you. If you want to treat your mom or yourself to brand new Nike deals, to North Face fleece, people go crazy for this. We're talking price drops that bring all of these huge brand name bargains down by 50 or 60%. The key is to make your move and to make your move right now. I have created a list of the biggest deals you will find, from up to 60% off the North Face fleece and hoodies to 40 to 60% off Nike shoe deals. Even some of the top jewelry deals you will ever see, including Pacific Pearls, at 70 or 80% off. Even Columbia and many other brands getting in on the action. If you are looking to save, go to facebook.com/dealboss for a link to this and other great deals.
Still ahead, we're talking about some cool chemistry you will not want to miss, and inside the world of goat yoga. And yes, we have live goats in the studio. What could possibly go wrong? So, Betsy, you going to partake?
It is chaos over there. There's kids and goats running around. It's just nuts over in the other studio. I came back over here to catch my breath, only to let you know we do have more rain coming in for tonight. We have thunderstorms in the forecast for tomorrow. Details straight ahead.
Channel 3 News at 7, Donovan Live, is made possible by the Calvetta Brothers Floor Show. It's time to fall in love again with your home.
Yeah, because they're just shooting up at me.
Do whatever you want to do. We'll get you.
Can I, you know what? Well, can I hold my baby?
You can have whatever you. Yeah, so Lucky's her baby.
Well, this show is nothing if not unpredictable, and tonight is no different. We're talking goat yoga, a wildly popular trend, especially as the weather improves. So to share it all with us is DK Jones from Souza Fitness and Wellness. Now, I know why, because I did goat yoga with you last month, but for the people scratching their heads, what's the appeal and why is it so popular?
Because there is nothing like getting the endorphin rush from not only working out, but also adding an animal. It just takes it up that other notch. And what's better than like something warm and fuzzy, just like loving on you, right?
Yeah, no. I agree. Now, I came to the class not because I'm into yoga. I came just because of the goats.
The goats, right?
Your typical clientele there. I mean, they're not going to get like. I mean, the guy was great, but it's not like
Yes. So just so everyone knows, this is all levels yoga. Whether you are an advanced yogi all the way to the novice or the beginner, it encompasses everyone. Some people come, it's like 20 seconds or 20% yoga and 80% goat love, right? So you just do what you feel and be in the moment.
They're having a field day over there. Jeez, they're gonna start. My scripts are over there. Now you do it with other animals as well, not just goats.
Yes. So we have puppies, we have cats, and we just added alpacas. Yes.
And where, now, do they, I mean, the goats climb on you.
Yes. The goats do climb. The alpacas are not as, they're not as interactive.
Cool,
okay?
there's the video embarrassing me.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. That's lucky. So the alpacas actually just kind of, they're more curious. They just kind of come and kind of see what's going on and sit by you.
So they don't stand on you, right?
No.
Are they babies as well?
Yeah, some of them are babies and then some of them are teenagers. Yeah, so they're about that tall.
And they're about to get on the goat instructor as he's
that's Jamie.
The yoga instructor. So if I know that they're wearing diapers, but occasionally all over my dress.
Yes.
but occasionally there are some accidents, I imagine.
Yes, and I am a personal potty wrangler. So if there's any accidents, I will personally come and clean it up for you.
But they're so well behaved.
Yes, they are.
Now, people, I saw the classes were filled immediately.
Yes.
I had a hard time getting in. So where do we go do this? How do we sign up?
Yes, so you can go to our Facebook, SouzaFitnessandWellness.com, look for the event, and you can sign up right there. You can also go to our website, SouzaFitnessandWellness.com, and then it'll be there as well.
And quickly, how did this come about? How did you bring it here?
I'm actually going to have Alyssa tell that story.
So I received an email from one of employees, and she asked if we want to do goat yoga with them. So Souza brought the yoga instructors, and we actually started the classes on our farm, and it was so popular that we decided to take the goats on the road, and that's when we created the diapers and everything.
They told me.
I know
they told you to get down.
No, this is a blast, I know, but you're asking for trouble over there. All right, thank you so much for coming in. This is absolutely a blast. So we'll be right back after the break while we finish playing with the goats. That guy's hysterical. Can you make him run? He does that hop. Quick, wait, we got to do the hop quickly.
Got to do the
hop. No,
we're
going to break.
I don't think he's paying
All right,
attention.
stay with us. We'll be back again.
Bye.
Oh my word.
All right, we're going to slide on these.
Will you talk just a little bit for us? Just 1, 2, 3.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Okay.
Well, everybody, we are back. It's Friday, and it is time to meet our STEM ambassador of the week. This is Kyla Cooper. Yay. Kyla Cooper's in 4th grade at Daniel E. Morgan School on the East Side. I was lucky enough to get to go out there today to visit with her and her classmates. A lot of fun. They're doing career day today, and Kyla loves
science.
Science. We do too. And specifically, the part of science that she really loves is
chemistry.
Chemistry. So we were going to do some chemistry here, just to show everybody some of the easy things you can do at home to spur some of this interest in chemistry. We are big slime fans in my house, and the kids at your school are all about slime. Everybody was asking if I'll come back and help them make slime, which I think I committed to. Did I not? Didn't I say we were? Okay, so now I'm going to make slime with a whole bunch of kids here pretty soon. But we're going to make glue and borax slime in this case. We have 1 bottle of just plain old white glue, and to that I am going to add 1/2 cup of water, and I'm going to stir that up. And you just kind of get it all stirred together, and at the same time my faithful assistant Kyla is going to purplize it for us. Oops, there you go. Awesome. Ooh, that's plenty.
Pretty.
Ooh. It is, right? Okay, so we get this stirred together. Now, meanwhile, Kyla's been dissolving a 1/2 teaspoon of borax in 1/2 cup of water. And it takes a while to stir and dissolve it. So at this point, I think we are ready to slime the slime. And this is kind of the cool part as this takes place. Go ahead, put that borax solution in there. Here we go, keep going. Oh, I can feel it getting stiffer already. Can you see this, everybody at home? You can kind of start to see it like flubbing up. It's kind of crazy how fast it happens. So the borax solution just kind of reacts with the glue, and it all starts to stick together. Go ahead, add it in there. Let's go. We only got 4 minutes, Kyla. And we have another demonstration to do. Now, DK Jones was over with the goats. Yes, she's a fitness trainer. She's a guru. She's phenomenal, and truly a blessing to this world. I say that because she's my trainer. But in a previous life, DK Jones was a corporate chemist.
Yes.
So in like the serendipitous meeting of the planets, I was like, oh, I have a girl for you to meet. So Kyla, we are now done doing this. I'll keep stirring. Now you go help DK on that one.
Okay, so we're gonna go right over into making a homemade body scrub. So this is something that you can do at home that's natural. All we added was sugar, avocado oil, and some glitter, and we are going to make unicorn body scrub. So Kyla, I'm gonna have you put in some food coloring, since you said purple is your favorite color.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, and then you take that spoon and you stir it.
Now, what is it that you put in with the
sugar?
sugar?
So all it is sugar, it's avocado oil and food coloring and glitter.
Stuff you have at home.
Yep, everything is in your kitchen. It's all food safe already. I made sure that the glitter is biodegradable. We always want to make sure that we are taking care of the environment. And she's just going to stir and stir and stir until she gets that done. And even if you want to like put your hands in it.
This is crazy.
And this is.
I feel like I'm like touching a brain over here or something. It is the weirdest thing.
And I'm actually going to add some pink in here.
You're going to just do it up.
Yep, do it
so
up.
Kyla, you love chemistry. What makes you like chemistry so much?
Of the experiments.
The experiments. You love cooking. She told me before. What's your favorite thing to make in the kitchen?
Brownies.
Brownies.
That sounds good to me. Look at this slime. It is super slimy. And I have to go and do weather.
Yes.
And I got to take the clicker over there, and I really look at it.
Go get in there.
Right? It's kind of fun.
So see that?
Bad news is I don't have any paper towels.
I do. There's paper towel here. See? I'm on it, Betsy.
You're hiding all of our secrets.
Yes.
We're going to start. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We actually do have a lot. Oh, my word. This is like, I don't even want to say what this is like. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start talking weather, the other part of silence. Kyla, thank you. I'll be back to talk to you in a little bit. You know, we have thunderstorm chances coming this weekend, and some of the thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon could get a little potent as they are moving through. There's a look at tonight. We've got temperatures backing down into the 40s. Scattered shower chances are going to be around, but location is everything. Look at the temperature spread. 40s along the lakeshore, 50s just inland, but 64 in Dover. And believe it or not, tomorrow we will have a temperature spread of about 30 degrees from north to south through northern Ohio. Cold air bank to the north, warm air to the south. We're stuck in the middle, and that creates kind of a boundary and a zone for thunderstorms to follow. They feed off of that change in temperature. So a couple more ingredients coming together to pop some of these showers into thunderstorms tonight. You can see these showers here to the west of us. These will pass through, and as they do so, they're going to be pretty light. Later on, we could get into where some of those have a little bit heavier rain in them, but our hour-by-hour forecast shows that a lot of that is going to stay north. So you folks farther south of Akron, are going to stay dry. But look at the temperatures tomorrow morning. 50 along the lakeshore, 60s farther south. Watch what happens as we get into the afternoon. 56 downtown Cleveland, 79 in Dover, and oh yeah, by the way, there's this. Now, this will evolve as we go through the afternoon into a line of scattered storms. Anytime you see anything elongated, especially with thunderstorm complexes like this, that's where we get concerned about high wind potential. But here's the interesting part. 49 in downtown Cleveland, 82 in Dover. This is not that big of a distance, friends, and that is kind of the scenario that is set up for tomorrow. We're going to do it all over again on Sunday, although most of us will get on the cool side of things on Sunday. Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast, periodic storms tomorrow, 50 to 80. I mean, you can't miss, right? Somebody's going to hit something 50 to 80 degrees tomorrow. 68 on Sunday, will be up to 80 on Monday, and very unsettled patterns setting up for the rest of next week. Danielle?
All right, Betsy. When we come back, we'll tell you exactly what these hundreds of people are doing and why. Stay with us.
Here's what's coming up tonight on NBC and Channel 3. Brought to you by Montrose. Everybody knows you've got a friend at Montrose.
So your eyes are not lying. You're looking at hundreds of people dancing with brooms in India. They set a new world record, but that wasn't the only reason for doing it. It was also an effort to raise awareness and promote cleanliness across the country. 737 school kids took part in the dance. And look who we have back with us, our little friends here.
Oh boy, beware the
don't eat
shaking
my
tail.
pearls. Thanks so much for spending time with us. Entertainment Tonight is next. Betsy's back with Russ and Sarah at 11. Updates on our app, wkyc.com. Have a fun but safe weekend and a sanitized weekend.
What are you getting me into, Smalls?
Tolls, this is fun. This is good TV. Our directors,
oh, there you are with
our
the
director
baby.
said if they poop on these set, we're all in a lot of trouble.
Well, they clean up.
I love them, so it's fine.
So
They're not
sweet.
dirty. I don't mind kissing them.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 News. Take Channel 3 News and weather with you wherever you go. Text WKYC to 25543 now to download our free apps.